Welcome back again on top as it the odds. Una don hear every we consign the steel plants where they inside Ajaokuta and Ajaokuta dey for Kogi State. Una don hear say even this place where it dey, it occupy 24,000 hectares of land. Now that kind vast space now it cover. And the thing called shock me say since 1979, now they don't establish this thing going to 40 years now. And since that time till now, nothing they happen. And this steel plant are waiting fit take over 500,000 people fit gain employment from this very place. In short, all the facilities they don't even complete and reach like 98%. 98%. And up to now, the government, because of corruption and mago, and all year where they don't see, they call commode their eye for waiting feed generate so much money give Nigeria. They commode their eye, come face oil, abandon this project, all this why. Thank God say now they won't really look into RAM again. But we pray make this time where they want to look into RAM, make sure say it be for good of our people. That's why we carry leg talk say today our topic now national asset, how it take help development. We know how we do anytime we come to the studio like this. We always bring people who sabi things and thesis. When it come to talk matter, they are mad, they sharp, pra. And they know everything. We turn to bukuru matter, if food they either they bath inside the fountain of wisdom. Everything, food their head. We call look around, we say, who if you bring we sabi talk the talk. Fit talk and the way our people they go get understanding and the way our people go like and well. The way we call look around, we call bring one of our ogbonge brother, our ogbonge guest, Mr. Andy Akpotive. Mr. Andy Akpotive now social commentator and also a social crusader. When they say crusader, I mean a person they carry information, they work out from one place to another. They give people wisdom. They tell people the way things they're supposed to go. Mr. Andy Akpotive. You are welcome to As the Hot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm happy to I did As the Hot.
Thank you. Well. The way you just talk, I know say your mouth sharp. Well. You want to say pra. Not truth. You must make pra today. Anyway.
Fantastic.
I believe say the small documentary where we watch now. You see the way they neglect multinational project where we say it's supposed to help our country. Now, waiting will be the best way to kickstart this kind of project for the sake of national development. From your own understanding, what you will talk about that?
From any stretch, from any point of imagination, brother, Nigeria not be poor country. Nigeria is a very, very, very wealthy country. And I will explain these things to you as we go on inside this program today. But you see, the profligacy, the level of wastage we see for this country is so alarming. It's mind-boggling. It's a threat to our existence even as Nigerians. Because last time when I come on your program, I tell you, see, a government that fails to think would certainly stink. We have had governments. We don't get government since from day one, even since when we say we return to this so-called democracy. We say at best, they're not a thing. They're just so parochial, narrow-minded. Their emphasis not just one thing, my brother. Their eyes not just on crude oil. Let me explain before I even go to this Ajaokuta still. Do you know, say today, there are several assets that are lying waste across the 36 states of Nigeria, including the FCT. Make I explain to you. EFCC is a body. ICPC is a body fighting corruption. Standard Organization of Nigeria is another one of them. Customs Service is another one of them. NAFDAC is another one of them. NDLA is another one of them. All these organizations, they seize properties, they seize things every day. As a matter of fact, on the IC, you will see even naval officers go seize full ship where we say they carry crude oil. They go come burn that ship inside that water. They go burn the ship, burn the crude, endanger the aquatic life, endanger them. It tells you, say, we know the thing. And a lot of times, my brother, they cry while they see these things. So if you don't seize properties, Why you go leave those properties to waste for 60 years and 50 years counting? Why we not fit get asset management company where they go they run, where private people go run? We be say go take this asset and manage it. My brother, there are people we be say not even get accommodation. If you go Ikoyi, scattered across Nigeria, you go see uncompleted buildings. We say they call federal government building. Yeah. They have been there since I was born in Lagos.
Mr. Andy,
if you go
this Ajaokuta still now 40 years, they lie waste. 40 good years since 1979. Even if they try to finish them 1994, now 40 years. Now they want to kickstart them. Now, how you feel say this kind of DSC is still there for Delta State too? It's still there.
You know how they say sell the DSC? So
now
they don't
what do you think
cannibalize
they do now to make this to bring development come our country?
So, firstly, you must understand. Say Rolls Royce, Rolls Royce. What they make the alloy wheel? They say that iron is from Ajaokuta steel. Rolls Royce, where you see so. Yes, and they talk them on air. Then they even come do what people they do this fire what our boys they do now. Yes, they do fire for that Ajaokuta steel to get that steel to take to them to do this Rolls Royce.
Still now.
Oh, can that be that coke oven, the place so that they burn the raw material?
Yes. Why you
get what they talk themselves say. The way that place, the coke, the byproduct from us, say it big pass, join all the refineries that within Nigeria. Say it big pass all of them. Brother, and it inside that Ajaokuta.
My brother, between me and you, if not be say something they wrong with us, how would they build rails? Rail, we be say everything about rail, now iron. Would they build them? We get steel plants. We they import them, they come from China. Something not wrong with us. Government office said, this is my strategy. We want build rail. But before we build rail, what are the bottlenecks around reviving Ajaokuta steel? There were a lot of legal bottlenecks arising from the last administration. Again, because of our mago, because of the way our government they think. If now Russia don't establish this plant, Russia say they go establish, they go run, and they go hand over. Wetin come make us they change all the plans eventually to they go look for other people again to come run the thing. The people will get the technology in the first instance where they build that. Why will not? What will be the problem? Why will not get the blueprint? What will the problem when the government not allow them finish until the end? If you enter this Ajaokuta steel problem, it be like the typical Nigerian problem. Where we say they don't see the bottom. You know what Nigerian problem be? Corruption, the way corruption is everywhere. I was discussing with my colleague today about even corruption in the universities. How gigantic the university corruption is. How massive. We discuss that today. You know, we'll see the bottom of them. Now, so Ajaokuta still build. If we stay here discuss and 3 hours, we discuss them. As a matter of fact, the Russian government is so interested that they have a party that is in Nigeria doing what is called arbitration with the Nigerian government.
What do you think say government go can do about this thing now? What will be your own?
Just at least one thing.
Just one safe.
Okay, for me, government just needs to be sincere.
Okay.
They just need to be sincere about development in Nigeria. Call the different players to the table. We don't give you this thing before, Mr. A, and you dey court with us now. What do you want? We won't take back our assets. We make mistake like this. Okay, Russian government come table too. You come table. Sit down with everybody. We say Oyibo man say there be stakeholders to this thing and set timelines. If government is very sincere, there are some things government can say, okay, for you to indeed calm down, what we go give you to calm down? Because what if there is Ajaokuta steel, the issues there, a lot of them are legal. So if government put leg forward like they say they won't go implement the thing, these people go tell them say you need to respect the contract what we don't sign. Why government even sign those contracts in the first instance? Tells you the nature of corruption in our country. When they say corruption is hydra-headed in our country, it's more than hydra-headed.
Mr. Andy, when we talk about the Ajaokuta matter, you also mentioned say get other sectors so don't neglect. Let we look at Nigerian Airlines now. We know say Nigerian Airways is now one of the biggest for Africa. I think we started around 1958. But around 2003, everything just died like that. From your own angle, from your own perspective, what happened to Nigeria Airways, first of all, and as an asset, how if it contribute greatly to Nigeria GDP? Where we say if we don't be like that in the 80s, how will it bring them back again currently? First of all, what did it happen to Nigeria Airways?
So impunity, like again, what you see for every other sector. So both ministers, both people who did the civil service, head of services, different people will be say they are our different ministries. When they want travel, they go just call. Or when their girlfriends want travel, they go just call and say, DG Nigeria Airway, we want travel, put 3 space for us, and government go pay. Impunity where you see for this sector, now make it go down. You know if you run airline the way they run airline, where be say different people, permanent secretary, you won't know what they do that time. Permanent secretary son won't travel from Abuja to Port Harcourt. He don't call airline. So yeah, book this one, put this one for me. And the person who did that because they fear the permanent secretary or that Ministry of Transportation. He go book them, he go put them like that. And the airline they run with fuel. The airline they run with people, they pay pilots and everything. Servicing of the airline is very, very expensive. Okay. If you they run airline the way they run Nigeria Airline, no way whatsoever you go feel make profit from them. So now waiting take our Nigeria Airways down. Now government say they want revival, and my only fear is that I'm not there amongst those people who believe say government not supposed to run public parastatals. I know that among those people, I believe say government can run it in conjunction with other private sector people. But you need to look at the model that is sustainable first. Okay. Go check every other country in the world, including Saudi Arabia, including Turkey. Go check their model. Countries where be say, nah, they get national flag, for instance. What it be the model where they work for them? I don't to say some things, my brother, not be rocket science. You don't even need to reinvent the way. Just copy and paste. It's as simple as that.
Ethiopia self, now still close to us at least.
I did tell you, my brother, Ethiopia, yes, Ethiopia airline is there. Go meet them, say, what is your model? Now, this your model where they use. What are the challenges? And go the next place, Turkey. What is your model? You know, see Richard Branson come here, come collaborate with us.
Yes.
He come collaborate with us on Nigeria. He run because he sees the thing is not sustainable. Nigerians go, the airline go drain them further.